Hi, welcome to Rick Snider's Washington on YouTube, where you get the whole story. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, and hit the thanks button. Well, is it time for that Beltway series? Oh, please don't start that BS with me. It's not a Beltway series, Battle of the Beltways, whatever you want to call it, between the Baltimore Ravens and the Washington Commanders who play on Sunday. Two different markets, 30 some miles in between. And in the old days, they were pretty separate cities, but today, the housing developments have clogged the whole middle. It's just you leave one part of it and move to the next. And part of the Montgomery County and PG County even are Ravens fans because it's Maryland versus Washington. So, it isn't a tale of two cities. It's really one big metropolis kind of thing. The people in Baltimore, they're still a little sore about the Baltimore Bullets going down to Washington, becoming the Washington Bullets, and now the Wizards. Frankly, I'm kind of sore they gave them to us. I wish we could send them back. Okay, the 70s were great, but other than that, meh. And I know in the markets, I've worked in both markets, Baltimoreans don't really like Washingtonians as much. Washingtonians don't really have an opinion on Baltimoreans. That's not the thing. And if the Ravens wanted to yell rivals, well, it would be sort of like the old Maryland Duke days where Duke fans would yell, not our rival, because Carolina was their rival. The two don't really play each other very often. It's an interesting part of this. Back in the 60s and 70s when the Colts were really good, the Baltimore Colts and the Washington Redskins played pretty much every year. Smaller league, you had to do that. And the Colts always won, always. And, the Colts finally disappeared from Baltimore back in the 80s. And the Ravens came along, but it hasn't been the same thing between the two cities. And now we have the Commanders too. So really not a rivalry, but we know one thing. Both teams want to win this game to prove something. I'm Rick Snider. Thanks for coming. I'll see you soon.